Hey y'all, Ramdino here. Well, you're in for a rare treat on today's video. So a couple videos back, I introduced you to a couple hikers who are really good friends of mine, part of my tramily, I will say, even when I'm off the trail, and that was 511. And at the time, her name was Nancy, but she's gotten her trail name now. Her trail name's Sunshine. So you got the chance to kind of meet them and see them at Springer before they started their trip. Thought that was pretty neat. Well, you're in for a rare find now because you're going to get to hear how things are going with them after about 10 days on the trail after they've hit Franklin. So I'll leave a link to the other video where you first met them. I'll leave that here in the last of this video, a link to that. You can go and click on that and see how things were starting out with them and see how things are now. And then hopefully as we get up the trail, we'll get a chance to talk to them just some more, and we'll see how their attitudes are and how things are going for them on the trail as they progress all the way up. And I've never seen anybody do that before with other folks like that. You know, I've seen other people's videos, but thought that'd be pretty neat. So let's go ahead and see what they got to say from Franklin, North Carolina.
Well, there's the hiker trash I've been worried about for a week or so. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Are you?
Yeah, we're 109 miles in. We're in Franklin. We got a Nero. We did about 7 miles yesterday, and it's going to rain like crazy tonight. So we're actually taking a 0.
Okay.
And forward to getting on the trail early tomorrow, and looks like make some miles up. You know.
Awesome.
Having a ball.
And we have Mako back, as you can see in the background.
I see that. He's doing great back there. I got a good shot of I even got a shot of Mark way back there in the back. Hey, Mark. Well, so tell me what it's been like from the beginning. So you started, I was with you when you got on the trail, and then what happened when you got to the shelter? Was there a lot of crowds there or what?
It was a beautiful day too. We took off after and there were probably 8 hikers, maybe.
Was it that many? Yeah.
Yeah, but we camped out and it was really chilly in the morning, but it was really nice.
We've yet to sleep in any shelter, although we made a strategic mistake a couple nights ago. We should have gotten this shelter because it rained like crazy at 4 a.m. and had to put away wet. Mm-hmm. But you know, I don't want to jinx myself or us, but so far, we're not spring chickens, and we're doing okay. Guess
why? I'm Sunshine.
Yeah, she's Sunshine.
Every day we've had sunshine. I'm not kidding you. And everyone laughs at me, and I'm like, look here it comes. We're following the sun, and it's.
Well, you look like you actually got some sun on your face there, Sunshine. I say it looks like you've gotten a little bit of sun on your face.
No, probably just. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, the weather's been wonderful to hike. You know, it was like cooler than the Foothills Trail when we went. But
now you had didn't you have a few nights of rain or a few days of rain while you've been out there?
Got in our tents before. The one night we got in the tent before. A couple ladies, 3 ladies have been with us, but now they're behind us. They came in later and set up, and then it rained. But then we were able to get up to, what shelter did we dry out our tents? I don't remember. But we took and dried everything off and actually took a nice lunch there. It was beautiful.
We're working in our systems. We're figuring it out. We're packing up quicker. Mm-hmm. It just, when the sun shines in the middle of the day, you just got to take a break, get something to eat, dry your stuff out as much as you don't want to unpack. But, it's what you have. Other hikers. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you, as you well know, it's not just the trail and the beauty, it's the people. And we have met so many cool people. It's, helpful people, funny people, it's just been really nice.
Remember,
I'm sorry, go say that again.
Remember the hiker Lucky Moon?
Was that hiker with us on the Foothills Trail?
No, she lives in Franklin, but she said to say hello from Lucky Moon.
Okay. All right. Well, tell her I said, hey, I have seen her on social media. I can't remember where I've seen her though, but that's awesome. So the people, tell me about the people. What is it about the people that just has amazed you?
I mean, I don't want to pick out any particular person, but we've hiked 18 to older than us. And, you know, it's just so cool to have something in common with people of all ages. You learn something from everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, just share tales. You know, we're all at the beginning of the hike, but some of these people are very experienced hikers. Second, Quadzilla, a guy on his first day, he was 30 miles in. He's doing it. You know, he's doing the triple this year.
Right.
That guy was quite an inspiration. We met a young guy, Will, Iron Will.
He's done the PCT.
All at 20 years old, done the CDT, was full of information, just a really cool guy. A lot of young people, you know, trying to figure things out. It's just awesome. All sorts of people, a guy from Sweden, you know, just, it's really a wonderful community as it's portrayed. It's the truth.
One of my class act, and this is his third attempt to do the trail, and hired family doctor. But the first reason he got his name, he brought some Chardonnay and cheese and crackers to the trail, and he was. I was fortunate to hike with him, and what I'm trying to do is everyone I meet take some time just to kind of get their story and let them talk to me, and I gained so much from him.
She's got a pretty sunny outlook, as you can imagine, you know.
That's the way
and sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go, and she's just a friend maker like you've never met. It's pretty cool. It's really cool.
Trail is already going too fast for me. I want to slow down. I'm loving every minute of it. It's just beautiful. You can't say enough.
Yeah.
I just want whoever wants to hike the trail, please do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Best thing.
Have you gotten rid of anything yet?
My wind pants, but I ripped them, but they sure did the trick. Really, the gear I'm dialed down about as best I can for winter gear. Warmer than what I took on the foothills, but it's going really well.
I got rid of that little bidet thing, never used it. But it's clean, but it's gone, you know. Maybe you'll pick it back up when it gets warm, but yeah, I felt like I was pretty dialed in, started at 25 and you know, with the full pack. And I think that's where I'm at. There's certain things that I'm keeping that are just in case it gets really, really cold. And I can see as the weather turns, you know, it'll be, I think by then I'll know what to get rid of. I hope, you know.
Now, do y'all have your winter gear now with you? So, and then you'll be changing that out for lighter gear as it gets warmer?
I got a real heavy bag, you know, 2 mummy bag, which I love. And even a lighter pack, it'll definitely change as time goes by for me.
Everybody just needs a 70-pound poodle because he's my warmer. But I tell you, I mean, the first couple hikers froze, and I'm like, I'm sorry, because he curls right in my quilt with me. So that's really been nice. And I like my big tent, you know, that Dan Durston tent. I give it a shout out because
he makes great stuff.
You know, it's a little heavier than the Zpacks, definitely, but it's got the room and it's just been great. Staying dry.
I want a shout out. I'm not sure if this is okay or not, but I've got this pack from Light AF. I'm 62 years old. I came right off the couch. There are, you know, of the 11 or 10 days of hiking, I would say 8 of them, I never took it off from morning until I got to where I was going to tent, and my shoulders aren't bruised. I feel totally comfortable. Really made these, you know, that kind of astounds me because I don't feel like I'm in that great a shape that I could really do that. But maybe I'm a little lazy. I don't want to take it off, but it's been very comfortable. Yeah, it's been good.
And that's you said that was the brand was Light AF.
Yeah, Light AF, small company, I believe, up in New Jersey, and it's been super comfortable. Really enjoyed it.
And what is that a particular model that you have that they call it?
The winter, I'm using a 40-liter of full suspension. I think it comes in at about 2 pounds. I've got one of their lighter packs for later, but I just could not get all my winter gear in a 40 liter. But I'll stick with it. I've used their other 35 liter on trails out west and other places in the summertime. So I'll switch to that probably. Yeah.
Nancy,
and I would do a shout out.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, I love the pack that Mako wears. It's a ground bird gear pack, and also a small little cottage company. He carries about 4 pounds in it real easily. But hiking with a dog is it's like taking your child. So what I plan on doing is, we'll hike maybe 6 more days, Mako in this group, and I'm just going to kind of see how he's doing. It's such a luxury to let Mark take him home for a couple, 2-3 days to rest.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, I mean, he's just raring to go. Mm-hmm. So I think I'll do that throughout the trail and kind of see how he's doing, because I've got to really hike his hike. But he's doing great. It's going to be fun to have him back.
Our bear warning device.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you brought Mako up, because that was going to be a question I had for you, because I know there's a lot of folks out there who may be watching that are contemplating hiking with a dog. So what are the pros and cons of that? You already said one of them was you're kind of hiking the dog's hike. What other pros and cons are there for hiking with a dog?
Before you go up now on trail, this last section when I had him, I do not let him go ahead of me anymore. He has to be back. I tell him back, and he goes back. He stays back. And I was, when 511 and I were hiking together, I always wanted to check on 511 and then come back to me. Well, then there's hikers coming, and I don't ever want to, some hikers don't like dogs. So he's really learned the command back now. So you really have your dog really in tune to you. He doesn't leave trail unless he has to go to the bathroom.
I'll give a testament to that, because we ran into a woman who was training her goat.
Yeah, that was cool.
Her goat as a pack goat.
Uh-huh.
And Mako never met a goat before. Yep. And Mako was very well mannered. He was interested, but he was very well mannered and obeyed Nancy's commands. Yeah, it was
because the goat was afraid of Mako, and so I thought, well, good. Now the goat won't be afraid of a dog, hopefully, because I think it's you really want it. It's everyone's experience, and I don't want Mako charging people, or he's really good in the shelter situation. I probably will never sleep in a shelter with him if there's a ton of people, because they probably don't want Mako in there. Except they might.
So the mice might be scared of them.
So, but it takes a lot more than just saying, well, I'm going to go hike with my dog. You really have to put time in and take them on different hikes, like the Foothills Trail we did. And I've done McAfee and Dragon's Tooth, and you got to do some of the other things. Have alternative plans in case your dog needs to come off also. I'm really grateful to Mark to be able to come get him. And
yeah, and that's that was probably the toughest part for most people, is having alternative plans. So right now y'all are kind of around your home base area there in Tennessee where you live. What happens when you get up into Pennsylvania and up in the New England states with Mako, or and Mark, as far as that goes, he's probably not going to be able to support you as much.
He's actually coming with. Yeah, Mark's going to come.
Okay, all right, awesome.
And then there's sections in like PA, I won't have Mako, and probably not the whites. And, I got to really watch his feet. His feet are, now they're just doing great. So I think I'm just going to take it state by state, and Georgia and North Carolina are fabulous for dogs. And even when we went up Elbert Mountain, I know Mako could have done that. Mako's really athletic. He can jump high, and but there's some areas that I think we'll just have to take it, section by section. We're doing it like 3 to 4 day sections, and that is really a good way to hike a trail.
Yeah, it seems like anything's doable in that length of time. So.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you do it 3 to 4. So what happens after day 4? Have you been into town to resupply, or I guess Mark's resupplying you?
Mark comes in.
That's where our personal trail Mark.
He meets us about every night. We came off of Winding Stair Gap, US 64, and Mark was right there. And so there are places you can have support and have people, but you kind of have to figure it out.
Ramdino, I've got about 100 pounds of food weighing down the springs of Mark's to take a couple of bags out, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, it's been so helpful, and it's a luxury we know that others don't have, but it's made it a joy and an easier hike so far.
And Mark put Gatorade and brought treats, and so there was a young hiker we helped. I don't know. The beginning he goes,
clean up.
Yeah, we'll clean up, and then
that other guy,
Mike Fig, I think Mike Fig was so cute. He said, "Yeah, you gave me celery, you gave me carrots, and you gave me Gatorade." So we're trying to. I always, wherever we go, it's like, let's spread the love. And Mark's down here and he'll have something if you want it. So and I think Mark, if I speak for him, he's enjoying it. He's seeing country he's never seen before. So.
Is that true? Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, Mark. We got two thumbs up. Okay, that's awesome. Well, that is really neat.
I think I'm in trouble now.
Well, Evan, you really hitched your wagon to a good group there. Well, that is great. Well, I just appreciate so much y'all taking the time off your zero to kind of talk to people out there, and just so people can kind of live vicariously through you. And that's really neat. So, and me included in that when I say people. So it's good to see y'all just in such good spirits and having such a good time out there. And I'm looking forward to seeing when we get into Northern Virginia, if we have this same disposition.
We're hoping so. Just see if they haven't kicked me out yet. Because we've seen him several times along the way, and just let you know how grateful we are for his assistance as well. And
he's out there just loving on every single hiker that comes through. He makes every one of them feel special.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't zone in on any one person. He just loves everybody, and he's just a gift.
Yeah,
beautiful brother.
Yep. And that was you broke up there, but that was fresh ground that you're talking about there.
Yeah. Sorry, my arm's probably starting to wiggle by now. I've been holding this phone up.
No, I think it's just the Wi-Fi there where you're at is not really great. But anyway, I will let y'all go. I know you've probably got a pack explosion or something like that, some laundry to do. So thank you so much for talking to me. And it was really good to see you. I look forward to staying in touch with you as you keep on up the trail, and send me those updates. All right?
All right, will do.
All right. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Well, it sounds like they are just having an awesome time out there on the trail. I got to tell you, I'm jealous. I wish I was out there with them. So, but in any case, really neat to hear from them and see things are going just so good with them. Appreciate they doing that and just coming on the channel and telling me how things are going, and look forward to their update again somewhere. We'll probably hit them up somewhere in Northern Virginia and see how things are going then. All right, folks, that's all I got. As always, appreciate you, and we'll see you out here.